Well, I was brought up in a household that was always playing classical music, only classical. Pop was a bit of a taboo. It was a very uncomfortable topic, and that was like a secret thing that I would do with one of those little tiny earpieces, you know, and mono, listening under the covers. But it was always music, but it never occurred to me that I could do it.
And did you pick up instruments?
I was living in a squat, and I had these old tape recorders and second-hand stuff, and I'd be making kind of tracks with whatever was to hand. So an old keyboard, guitars, drums, you know, banging things. Sound is very, you know, sound is like putty, you know, it's elastic. You can do anything with it.
And do you hear it in your mind?
I often do, yeah. It's something I only realised just recently, and it's just come back to me, is that as a child I used to lie in bed and do symphonies in my head, which I thought was normal. I thought everybody did that.
You would create a symphony?
Yeah.
That's not normal at all. How did you come to be William Orbit, who created Ray of Light?
Well, I ran a studio. So the clients come in the daytime, and I would come out like a troglodyte in the nighttime, learnt my stuff. So when the remix thing happened, I'm ready to go. And it was directly that led me to say, for instance, hooking up with Madonna was through a remix. The song Ray of Light is a jam. It's a guitar jam. It's just me showing off in the studio, you know, which is a great way to record people, get them to show off. Put in some people in the room and just get them to sort of like push themselves in the moment.
You also worked with Blur?
Yes.
Can you tell me about working with them? How did that come about?
Again, remixes. It's over. I was worried. When it was done, I thought, oh no, you know, everybody's going to hate me because I haven't given them a kind of girls and boys or a park life, you know. But it seemed to capture people's interest. And of course, at the root of it all is this incredible songwriting from Damon. Because Damon will give you a demo and you listen to it and you go, this is such a muddle, I can't hear a tune. What on earth is this what is this? It's a mess. And yet, a day later, it's in your head. You can't get it out and you realise, actually, it's brilliant. Danny Boyle filmed The Beach, and I had a song in that as well, Pure Shores.
Well, it was the song. When you say I had a song in it, it was the song of the movie that lasted for decades and is still very popular.
Danny came round, said, there's a book I'm making a film of, which I had just read, The Beach by Alex Garland. We need a track that sort of incorporates this virgin piece of beach. Going underwater and some excitement and build and everything like that, and that's about all he said. And so I set about doing that, and you know, I called it Pure Shores because that seemed to summarise the book really. A lot of happy accidents happened. I didn't sit down and think, oh, I must make a great guitar intro. I was just noodling. Realised that would be better to have this noodly bit at the front rather than the middle. And now and another noodle. It's like, what if I put these two noodles together and start the whole thing off with that? Yep. Now, there might be 9 other things I thought of which didn't work out, but that did, and it was a sort of one of those happy accidents, really. I call it curated serendipity.
But in that period, you were the superstar producer of your of your era.
I wouldn't say that.
Or one of them, certainly. And so, what happened? Why didn't you become
I threw it away.
a superstar?
I know. I had this golden purple period, as they call it, don't they, when you get lots of things, hit records, you know, and it was like between 98 and 2000. And I didn't know how to, I didn't enjoy myself. I wasn't happy, particularly, and I didn't know how to go with it.
Broken people get recycled.
So how did you turn the corner?
To get to that point was some years, and I had 4 pretty awful years. I mean, I won't bore you with the details, but there was a lot of lifestyle awfulness, some of which I brought on myself, some of which was fate. Stuff that just happens, all stacked up, to the point where it was very, you know, I was unhappy. And, but everything else factored together, and being creative and feeling like a little flame was lighting up, like I hadn't experienced since 90. I'm not being, it's no hyperbole when I say that. When did I last feel like this? Yeah, about 96, 97. Here it is again, even better, because I'm actually enjoying it more. So once that happens, it's like there's no stopping one.
All of these colors, they keep me
Talk me through sort of the feel of the album. It's new and you've got really intriguing new artists.
I wanted it to be a very special feel to it all, like very a reassuring album. I wanted to have a female energy about it. I mean, that's, you know, quite large subset of blokes who think that the world would be a better place run by women. I mean, we can't say it too much, it sounds patronising, but I do believe that. And I very much like female company, but I also like the way of decision making and problem resolving.
William Orbit, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Krishnan.